Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports, a tremendous night of American Hockey League action in store for you this evening. Let's drop the puck. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Phantoms will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Morton's got the puck. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And they'll dump it in. The Admirals have it against the wall. Moves it to Morton. Slides it across to Jennick. Oh, he'll feel that one. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Milwaukee's got the win off that draw. Slides the puck across to Fody. The Phantoms scoop it up along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. And a great save. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Admirals played along the boards. Goal save! How did he get a piece of that?
Morrison's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Bjorklund's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Hey, get that personalized jersey you've always dreamed of wanting to. You finally saved enough money for it. Check out the team store just outside the arena. Open 7 days a week. Takes the feed. And he gets in front of that rocket. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Edwards been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
The Phantoms cross the blue line and are on the attack. Puts it on net, and he's got the answer for that one. And he puts that one aside with ease. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he comes up with a stop there. Olsen's lugging the puck. They go on the attack through center. Makes a move in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Bjorklund's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Quinn's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Shuts him down. And he serves it across to Belanger. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Belanger's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed. Angles it over to Morton. Takes it in front. Stopped by the goaltender. They score! Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime. But anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
Picked up along the boards by Foudy. Takes the shot. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. The Phantoms slide it through center. Shakes off the coverage. Makes a save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Phantoms have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period one. Milwaukee's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Foudy's got it against the boards. Feeds it over. Looks to set up at the point now. And makes the save. Lets it go. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Bjarnason's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Here in the later stages of this period, the Admirals lead it 1-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Both teams. Are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Admirals get a hold of the draw. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. And he sidesteps the check there. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Made the stop on the play. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. The Admirals will play it in their own end. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena.
Lehigh Valley's coaching staff talked it over during intermission, and they're making a change between the pipes. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Bjorklund's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Lehigh Valley's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gogolev. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Stones him in front. Works it across to Palmieri. The Admirals played along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Scores! Kyle Palmieri delivers. The Admirals are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
The Phantoms looking against the half wall. Turns him away. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck, not one but 2 consecutive saves.
Here we go. They really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather. The Phantoms have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Takes a shot! Stops him cold! There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Admirals have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Phantoms win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Patterson. Good stand-up hit. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Avoids the poke check. Oh, wow! And there's the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Phantoms win that offensive zone face-off. Milwaukee's got the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Takes a moment behind the net. Up along the wing. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Bjorklund. Puts it on goal. And that goes off the glove and will play on. And that's turned aside. Puts it into the ozone. The Phantoms gain possession. Tries to get the puck to Berkeley. Passes it over. Stones up with the blocker.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
More than half the frame has been played here. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. Gogolov's taking it from his own end. The Phantoms take it across the line. From point blank. So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
The Phantoms finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Can't maintain possession. The Phantoms have played the puck from behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Kuznetsov. Moves it quickly over to Morton. Shot! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Takes the feed at the point. Dishes it off. And that one's stopped. Morton's got it along the way. Oh, and another big stop.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area. And defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
Puck scooped up by guard. Nice zone entry from the right side. What a steal in his own end. Slides the puck over. Slides into Belanger. Quick pass to Fody. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stopped. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
The Phantoms take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Milwaukee's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot! Oh, what a save!
Not much to say after that one, James. I'm actually at a loss for words. That was huge.
Oh, stick save from a mute.
Yarnison's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck. but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra mile to help out? Nominations for our team player.
Lehigh Valley's coaching staff has decided to make a change in goal. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
The Phantoms have ran into a hot goaltender. Listen, I'd really like their play, James, but they've got to fight to get to the inside of the ice. You can be on the perimeter. The goaltender's going to see everything. You got to pay the price and drive the paint. Bjorklund's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Scores! On the body in front, it's deflected!
And the goaltender really can't do much about that one. I mean, when there's traffic in front, coaches always say, put the puck to the net and you'll get rewarded. Classic example. Oh, these are the ugly ones where you find yourself on a highlight reel and it's not the one you want to be on, James. It's a real tough play that leads to a goal.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Milwaukee's got possession of the puck. He grabs the puck here at the point. Throws it on net from there. And a good save on the play as action continues. Feeds the puck over to Blacker. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Morton's moving the puck through his own zone. Levels him with the hit. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Takes a shot. An easy glove save made by Bjorklund.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
Lehigh Valley's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace. Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
The Phantoms continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Booty's got it in the offensive end. Denies him with the pad. Lehigh Valley's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Phantoms have it now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Admirals look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Edward. Looking to make something happen at center. Takes the shot, and that one's turned away. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Long breakout pass to center. The Admirals grab possession of the puck.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And he takes the feed. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Vimmerby's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. Sidorov's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves it around along the half wall. Milwaukee's got a hold of the puck now. The Admirals take possession in the defensive end. Puck down. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. The Phantoms take it across the blue line. The Admirals play it along the boards. Dumps it in. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck picked up by Patterson. Milwaukee's got it along the wall. Sends it in front, and that's stopped.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Lehigh Valley's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. Nice job tying up his opponent. Great save from it tight.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Quick shot! Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Sidorov. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Admirals gain control of the puck. Slides the pass over to Morton. Here's a short pass to Jennick. Loses the coverage there. Gets in front of it. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck grab by Gogolev. Through center along the wing. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. And there it is. Stopped by Bjorklund. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. The Phantoms have it in the offensive end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this third period. But you can't turn pucks over, and unless you establish some pressure here, James, you want to make your opponent hear your feet coming, and that's exactly what he does. He separates body from puck, and then he makes the play that leads to the eventual goal.
The Phantoms weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say, keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Milwaukee's got the puck in their own end. Fires it, and he gets in front of that. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Deneau. Picked up along the wall by Samsonov. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Overtime, moments away. It's sudden death overtime, and the puck is dropped. Let's go. Here's a chance. Big time stop by Bjorklund. Milwaukee's crossed the line and on the attack. Jennick's going to play it against the half wall. Handles that one. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Milwaukee's got the puck along the boards. Shot! Sacrifices the body to block it. Samsonov stick handling in his own zone. Sudden death go here. From the point, takes a shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Well, it's overtime, and you can sense that the athletes are still bringing it, giving everything they have, even though they're gassed. And look at that hit. I mean, incredulous to have that kind of energy trying to have an impact and get something going for your team.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Phantoms win the face-off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. There's a firm collision. Taken by Morton. Here we go, on-man rush. Makes the stop with the blocker. Across the line. Milwaukee's got the puck. Receives the pass. Moves it to Morrison. Here's a chance. Denies him. He got all of it. The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Blacker's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, what a night this has been for hockey on the ice. And the drama continues with the shootout next. Welcome back, everybody. These two teams have remained deadlocked after 3 periods, after overtime, but not for much longer. Time for the shootout. Samsonov's ready to go here in this shootout.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home.
Scores! Wow, what a hammer!
Yeah, he was waiting for the goaltender to make the first move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck. Wow, that's just a...
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as...
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Oh, he couldn't get the shot off.
I think this is a product of overthinking, James, as he runs out of real estate trying to make a decision, and he doesn't get it off.
Oh, off the post. Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Had a chance to pad the lead, but couldn't finish.
These situations, so much pressure is added onto the individual that's asked to take the shot, and he's unable to capitalize.
Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Gogolev's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. Makes a save and look good too in that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Scores! Oh, what a shot to bury it.
Well, this is just an accurate, quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James.
Tonight on the save, and that'll do it as they take it. What a game! What an effort by the road team!